Alright, let's unlock some secret signals. Ever been in the same room as a woman and felt this vibe? She's laughing, talking, maybe even glances your way more than once. She might even smile but then quickly looks away. It's like a little game and you're left wondering, does she actually like me? The truth is, when a woman is secretly drawn to you, she often won't give you those big obvious signs you might expect, like bold flirting. Instead, her attraction is more like a whisper, something you need to really pay attention to. These real signs? They're subtle. No fireworks, no grand gestures. They live in those quiet moments, those little shifts in her energy that you might miss if you're not tuned in. It's in the way her eyes linger on yours just a little too long, or how her body leans in almost imperceptibly when you speak. Maybe her voice softens when she talks to you, but she tries to keep it casual, like she doesn't want her feelings to show. These tiny moments, they speak volumes, often more than any words she could say. You've probably been there, right? Trying to read between the lines, wondering if you're just imagining things. Well, trust me, you're not crazy. Women do show attraction, but it's often in a language that goes deeper than words. And once you learn how to understand that language, you'll stop second-guessing yourself. You'll just know. You'll become attuned to her energy, her movements, and those subtle clues she leaves behind. Because the truth is, a woman who's secretly attracted to you is showing you. You just need to know where to look. So, if you've ever felt that little spark, that magnetic pull, but couldn't quite figure out what it meant, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 secret signs that a woman who's secretly attracted to you will always show. These are the signs that speak right to your gut, to your instincts, and will finally help you understand if she's feeling what you're feeling. It's time to stop guessing games, and start understanding the unspoken language of attraction. Ready to unlock what she's really trying to tell you? Let's get into it, because trust me, she's been showing you all along. You just needed to know how to see it. Sign number 1. Her eyes linger, just a little. You know that feeling. You're in a group, maybe laughing, having a casual chat, and then you feel her eyes on you. Not just a quick glance as part of looking around. No, this is different. Her gaze lingers. It's almost like she catches herself staring at you for a second longer than she intended, and then she quickly looks away as if she wasn't even aware she was doing it. Now, a lot of guys might brush this off as nothing. Oh, she just looked my way for a second, big deal. But trust me, it is a big deal. When a woman is secretly attracted to you, her eyes will often hesitate on you. It's that subtle moment where she realizes she's been looking just a little too long and she tries to break eye contact quickly, as if she didn't mean to hold it. It's a sign of interest, a sign that without even consciously trying, she's drawn to you in a way that goes beyond just a friendly look. She can't help it. Her gaze locks with yours because there's something about you that's pulling her in, and it's more than just physical. It's a connection she feels on a deeper level. But here's the key. She's not just looking at your face or your body, she's studying you. She's taking in your energy, your presence. She's absorbing the way you move, the way you speak, the way you hold yourself. It's a subtle way of testing the waters, silently asking herself, do I feel something here? What's even more telling is that she's not trying to make it obvious. She doesn't want to seem too forward or bold, so she'll quickly look away after that brief moment, almost as if that longer than casual eye contact never happened. But trust your gut, you felt it. That little flicker of connection that lasted just a second longer than it should have. In a way, her eyes are telling you a story without words. They're communicating a budding attraction, one that doesn't need to be spoken aloud yet. The next time you catch her eyes lingering on you for that extra second, don't dismiss it. It's a clue, a moment where her subconscious is revealing feelings she might not be ready to express openly. She's already noticing something about you that makes her heart do a little something, even if she's trying to play it cool. And that hesitation in her gaze, that's her way of saying, I am intrigued. There's something about you I can't ignore. And that's the very first step in understanding that she might be secretly drawn to you. Sign number 2. She finds random reasons to be near you. Ever notice how she seems to pop up in your vicinity quite a bit? It might seem like a coincidence at first. Maybe she just happens to walk past your desk at work a few extra times a day, or she somehow ends up in the same small group you're chatting with at a social event. You might think, oh, she's just being friendly, or we just happen to be going the same way. But when it keeps happening, day after day, you've got to wonder if there's more to it than chance. Here's the truth. When a woman is secretly attracted to you, she'll often find little excuses to be near you, even if they seem completely casual or totally random. She'll look for ways to create opportunities for interaction, to be in your general area without directly pursuing you or making it obvious that she's intentionally seeking you out. It's like she wants to soak in your energy, to see you up close, to feel your presence without looking like she's trying too hard. She might ask for your help with something small, even if you suspect she could easily handle it herself. Or she might linger in the same space where you're talking with others, even if she doesn't have much to contribute to the conversation. It's her subtle way of testing the waters, of seeing how it feels to be around you without coming on too strong. The key here is that her actions will often feel natural, almost like they're just part of the normal flow of the day. But if you start to notice a pattern of her consistently being around when you are, it's a pretty clear sign that she's drawn to you and is looking for those little moments of connection without saying it outright. Sign number 3. She subtly breaks her own routine around you. Now this one is a bit more nuanced, but incredibly telling if you pick up on it. Think about it, everyone has their own rhythm, right? Their daily routines, their habits, the things they do almost without thinking. Well, if a woman is secretly attracted to you, you might start to notice her subtly breaking those habits, doing things she wouldn't normally do. This could be something as simple as her changing her usual lunch spot at work to be closer to where you eat. Maybe she normally leaves a social gathering early, but decides to stick around a little longer when she knows you'll be there. Or perhaps she starts dressing just a little differently on days she knows she'll likely run into you. Nothing drastic, just a little extra effort. These shifts in her usual behavior are often subconscious indicators that her attraction to you is making her step slightly outside her comfort zone. She's subtly adjusting her routine, her habits, just to increase the chances of being around you. And that's not something she'll do for just anyone. What's fascinating is that these changes are often so subtle that she might not even consciously realize she's doing them. But for you, if you're paying attention, they can be a strong sign that her interest in you is starting to influence her actions, even in small ways. And when a woman starts to deviate from her established patterns, that's a major indication that she's attracted to you in a way she might not be ready to admit just yet. Sign number 4. She tries to impress you casually. Have you ever noticed that she seems to be just a little extra when you're around? It could be in the way she tells a story, the way she dresses that day, or just the confident way she carries herself. But here's the catch. She's not doing it in an overt or obvious way. She's not trying to throw herself at you or desperately grab your attention. Instead, it's more like she's subtly showcasing her qualities in a way that seems completely natural, almost like she doesn't even realize she's doing it. She might casually mention an accomplishment she's proud of, or she'll subtly demonstrate a talent or skill she has without making a big deal out of it. It's not boastful, but there's this little undercurrent of look at me woven through her words and actions. Why? Because subconsciously, she wants you to notice her in a positive light. She's trying to impress you, but she doesn't want it to look like she's trying to impress you. There's a delicate balance she's attempting to strike between showing off her best self and appearing effortlessly cool. In other words, she's trying to get your attention in the most nonchalant way possible. It's not about bragging, it's about subtly highlighting her value without seeming like she's seeking validation. And if you notice this happening, it's a pretty significant sign that she wants you to see her as someone interesting, someone worth your time, and maybe, just maybe, someone worth getting to know on a deeper level. Sign number 5. She listens to you differently. We all know that good communication is important, but have you ever noticed how a woman listens to you when she's secretly attracted to you? It's not just that she hears the words coming out of your mouth. It's like she truly absorbs them, giving you her undivided attention in a way that might feel different from how others listen. When you talk, she doesn't just respond with a quick yeah or uh-huh while scrolling through her phone. Instead, she'll likely lean in slightly, make more consistent eye contact, remember that lingering gaze, and ask follow-up questions that show she's genuinely interested in what you're saying. She might even remember small details from past conversations and bring them up later, demonstrating that she was truly paying attention and that your words resonated with her. It's almost like she's trying to connect with you on a deeper level than just surface-level chatter. And it's not just the big, important things you talk about that she focuses on, it's often the little, seemingly insignificant details, the things you might not even realize you've shared. She'll take mental notes of your preferences, your hobbies, your passions, and might even find subtle ways to incorporate those things into future conversations or interactions. It's like she's investing in the connection you have, even if she's not openly acknowledging romantic feelings. Why does she do this? Because subconsciously she wants you to feel heard and understood. She wants you to know that she sees you, truly sees you, for who you are. And when a woman listens this intently, it's more than just being a good conversationalist. It's her way of emotionally connecting with you and showing you that she's invested in understanding your world. If you notice that she listens to you more deeply than she listens to others, really takes in your words, and engages with them in a way that feels personal and significant, it's a powerful sign that she's attracted to you. She's not just hearing you, she's feeling your energy, absorbing your thoughts, and mentally holding on to what you share. Understanding these subtle signs isn't just about spotting a few fleeting glances or noticing a couple of coincidental encounters. It's about tapping into something much deeper, the often unspoken emotional and psychological layers of attraction. These signs are important because they offer a glimpse into a woman's inner world, a world she might not be fully ready to verbalize yet, but can't help but communicate through her actions and subtle shifts in her energy. What makes these signs so powerful is that they often aren't obvious. They're not the loud, attention-grabbing signals of attraction you might see in movies or read about in superficial dating guides. Instead, these signs are quiet, almost imperceptible. And that's precisely why they're so genuine. They reflect true interest, not just polite attention or manipulative tactics. When a woman is secretly attracted to you, she's communicating her interest in a way that's subtle, yet profound. Her lingering gaze, her random proximity, her slight deviations from her routine, her casual attempts to impress, and her deep, attentive listening all paint a picture of attraction that goes beyond words. Why should you pay attention to these signs? Because they give you a real advantage in understanding the dynamics at play. When you can recognize these subtle cues, you can act accordingly. You don't need to chase after someone who isn't interested or misinterpret friendly behavior as something more. Instead, you can step into your own confidence and engage with the situation in a way that feels natural, respectful, and aligned with the energy she's putting out. The best part? You can use this knowledge to build a deeper connection, one that's based on mutual understanding, trust, and genuine emotional resonance. So, now that you're armed with the knowledge of these 5 hidden signs of secret attraction, what's your next step? It's time to start paying closer attention. The next time you're around a woman you're interested in, look for these subtle cues. Trust your instincts and remember that true attraction isn't always about the grand gestures. It's often found in those small, meaningful moments that make a connection feel truly alive. If you found this video insightful and helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Stoic Paradox for more deep dives into the psychology of attraction, relationships, and everything that makes the connection between men and women so fascinating. You definitely won't want to miss our next video. And hey, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with these signs. Drop a comment below and share your stories. Have you ever noticed a woman looking at you this way, or have you experienced any of these subtle signs in your own interactions? Let's start a conversation. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to Stoic Paradox. I'll see you in the next video. Stay grounded, stay confident, and remember, when you understand these subtle signs, you're no longer just another face in the crowd. You become someone truly unforgettable.